Hello everyone to another Catan video here on colonist.io and to my Road to Top 100 series. So I am in the first position in this game, and I'm noticing that there is a lot of brick available on this board. Compared to that, not a lot of wood available. Like 11, 12, 3 are not promising numbers. 9 is the only decent wood spot. Decent amount of sheep available, but it is mostly just clumped together here. The good thing is it has access to the sheep port, so that's a good upside. So anybody who goes for 5-10-2 will surely be getting a settlement on the sheep port as well. I'm also noticing that there are quite a few wood brick spots available, so getting a road should be easy for my second placement. So based on all that, I think just going for 9-5-10 seems to be very strong. I can also try and go for something like 8-4-10 and then play with the wheat port, but I think just securing a very strong over and wheat spot is fine. To be really honest, I think 8-4-10 is a little more balanced, especially with the access to the wheat port, but surely 9-5-10 doesn't seem to be a bad choice at all. A day or two ago, I did play a game similar to this, because I had a lot of ore and very little sheep, but I had the ore port and also some wheat. It was very close. I think I was in the second position in that game. This might turn out to be a little similar if I go for something like 6-11-12 as my second placement and then play with the ore port. Yeah, here red believes that being last is very bad. But which I mean, maybe to some extent, but I do not completely agree with it, because I said something like 5-10-2 and the sheep port can be a very playable setup. Uh, Surely last place will not get something like 8-4-10, or else that would be an excellent placement. Yeah. So I think green going for 8-4-10 makes complete sense. To be really honest, I think red can get a setup something like either 6-9-3 5-10-2 or 6-3-4 5-10-2, and then with the sheep port I think it's a very playable setup. Yeah, I think I might have to give up on yeah, I might have to give up on getting sheep unless I get something like 6-4-11, but I think green will go for that placement. And here I would have surely gone for something like 8-3-4 and 5-10-2 if I was red, and then just play with the ore port and the 3:1 port. Sorry, the sheep port and the 3:1 port. Or maybe 6-9-3 is slightly better. Yeah, maybe 6-9-3 5-10-2 makes more sense, I would say, especially with the access to the wood port and the 3:1 port. It's still a very playable setup. Orange for their second placement would like to go for something like 6-3 4 or 6-4-11 and then play with the over port and the 3:1 port. So maybe it is going to be a little more difficult for me than I want it to be. Yeah, maybe I can just go for 8-3 directly. That would be very suspect placement. Just playing with two resources could be very dangerous. I'm very dependent. Okay, red goes for 8-3. Surely did not expect that. I'm not completely averse to that placement because that does block green. But so now most likely green will go for something like 5-10-2. Orange has a difficult choice here for sure. Because orange wants sheep, wheat and wood and it's very difficult to get that. Maybe orange might just go for something like 6-4-3 or 8-3-4 and then try and get a settlement on 9-4-11 later on to get their wheat production. You surely either green or I can go for 5-10-2, but then I am very dependent on 5s and 10s rolling a lot in this game. So maybe that might not be the best choice here. Gee, I'm not sure who orange I think is what he meant, but yeah, orange is also a little confused there with red's placement. Red still has a playable game. Uh, Maybe or red can get a little lucky with early 6s and 9s and get a settlement on the ore port. Sorry, on the brick port. That will give them brick production as well as ore production. Sorry, brick port and ore production. Wow, these placements are really surprising. So with orange actually going for 9-4-11, I think I will be so most likely green has to go for 6-3-4 here, and green just has very strong production early on in the game. Yeah, so green can just go for 6-3-4, and then I believe I will have to go for something like 6-11-12, point my road downwards and then go on 4-11. Because although 5-10-2 makes much more sense with respect to production or the resources, but I don't like my setup too much because I'm too dependent on 5s and 10s. I would rather have 6 different numbers, and my growth potential is also pretty decent. Like 8-3-4 or 6-3-4 would be excellent for me, but it depends on how green wants to go here. So wow, green goes for 6-4-11, and then because so 8-3-4 is very nice. and I will surely point my road to the right and try and get to 310 and also the like wheat port later on in the the sheep port later on in the game. Here in any case, I think I should first get my settlement towards the 3:1 port, or maybe increase my wheat production. So increase my sheep production. So that's why I will try and get to 510, or maybe 310 is fine as well. Here I know I will be targeted quite a lot early on in the game, which might be an issue. Yeah. The more I think about it, actually my placement isn't good here. I should have pointed my road to the left, just so that I could have built towards the ore port first. Here I roll a 7, and I think here I have to block both orange and green, and I will steal from orange here. I will steal from green here, knowing that he has targeted me a little, and I also know that red and orange are fighting for the same spot, so they would both be targeting each other and not me. Yeah, so green targeting me here isn't good for me at all, especially because he gets sheep, so most likely he will be able to get a settlement on 910 before I can get a settlement there. Yeah, so that the argument green is making isn't too correct, but his his prediction is correct. I would have surely gone for 6, 11, 12 and um, gotten a settlement on 4, 11 later on. Here, because I am being targeted, I think I have to go for dev card, and wow, luckily I get a monopoly. I'm more than happy to get that, especially on this board. Here, I'm surely looking for a wood and nothing else. Also, I believe green might be able to get a city before I will be able to get a city. Maybe if I try and get a 1:2 here. Actually, I don't even want to do that because green will get a city in that case. Or even a settlement for green is pretty good. Yeah, I rather prefer green doing a 4:1. Orange here should block the 8 wheat, but yeah, does block the 8 wheat. I don't mind that at all. Targets red, which is okay. I do not completely agree or disagree with that point. Here, hoping that I get a trade for wheat. Yeah, I think I might just have to accept it here. Rather than accepting that, rather than doing a 2 is to 1 here, I think I'll just get another road towards 510. I think 510 is better than 8-3 in the long run, for at least for my setup. A couple of nines will actually just give me a city here, so that is also something that I am focused towards. Orange rolls a 7. Orange will most likely, yeah, for orange I think, wow, solo blocks red. Let's see if I can get some wood along with it. Wow, I do get a wood. So even if orange gets a city here, I will be able to get my settlement, and I think that's a pretty good spot for me in this game so far. Yeah, and now I think again the 5 over is going to get blocked. Hopefully I am still not I am not targeted again. Yeah, luckily I'm not targeted here. And for me, I think I'll just get a settlement on 310, and then on the sheep port would be my next target. So 11 just roll, making sure that there is quite a lot of ore available on this board. Yeah, I think I'll go for any 1 is to 2 here. Yeah, surely not going for a 1 is to 1 just yet. Wow, green gets a 1 is to 2 trade with, wow, another 11 is rolled. But still, I don't think, yeah, orange still cannot do anything. There is a lot of wheat available as well, but most likely red will make use of it. And a lot of brick as well. So I do have a few choices here. Let's see if I can get this trade. Um, let's see if I get a 1 is to 1. I am still planning to play a O. So yeah, I will go for this trade. I am still planning to play a monopoly on ore. Let's see if I get this trade here. I think red might be willing to accept that. Doesn't accept it. Um, yeah, I'm not sure if I should. I think it's a little too early. So I'll just be on the safer side. I'll hold on to it for now, and then see what I can do later on in the game. Here, green is going towards the ore port. I don't mind that just yet. And orange has to lose out on a few cards. I think the 6 brick needs to be blocked here. Yep. Yeah, and at this point, okay, red is still able to get another dev card here. So red has made use of most of the wheat that he had. Yeah. Here, because I'm not getting any trades, I'm not sure what I can do. I mean, I can surely play a monopoly and get a city, but I don't think it would be the strongest move just yet. I'll take a risk and hold on to these cards for now. Green gets a dev card. Another 10 is rolled here. And an 11. So now surely I will be playing my monopoly on ore. Unless red plays a monopoly on ore. Okay, the red doesn't do that. So let's see if I can get any trades first. I might even offer a 1:2 here. Wow, really surprised that nobody is accepting any of these trades. But I think at this point I do not have much choice. I have to play my monopoly and I do get 8 ores. That's pretty strong. And yeah, I think I'll just use all of them to, maybe I can offer a trade here and somebody might be willing to accept it. Yeah, green is being a little too greedy. And I think just getting a city on 9-5-10 seems very strong for me. And then I still have 7 cards in hand, but I think I'll just hold on to them for now. And a 9 rolls. I think that 9 has been, it's been very rare. I think that's the first or the second 9 of the game. Hopefully a 3 is rolled. Wow. Yeah, I think orange is stuck in his game. So yeah, I mean, it is actually funny. So I mean, I do agree that orange is kind of stuck in his game, but it's just funny the way this conversation is going. Let's see if I can get a trade with red. I do need the wood that red has here because a couple of 9s have rolled. Hopefully I don't roll a 7 on my turn. I think that would be pretty bad for me. Yeah, I think I'll just accept this. 1:1 is fine in this case. I don't think red would accept for go for anything else. And here I roll a 4, so I think just getting a settlement is fine. And I'll also go for a def card. I get a victory point. I don't mind that. So your green will most likely block maybe the 10 sheep. I don't know what's the best move for green is here. Yeah, does block the 10 sheep and will target me. Unfortunately, steals my wheat. Yeah, here the chat is absolutely funny. Surely I need to get a city on 834. Actually, I should just get 2 cities and the longest road, and that would secure the win for me. I'm a little surprised that red did not play a dev card there or play a knight there. Okay, plays a knight afterwards. Will surely block the 10 ore and steal from me. Yeah, does steal from me and unfortunately steals my sheep away. Here, I will try and get some wood along with it. I'll surely go for a 1:2. 1:1 here doesn't make much sense for me and doesn't help me much. Gets a trade with green. Hopefully I can roll a 7. Instead I roll a 3 here, so I can build a couple of roads. In this case, I will just build a single road, but then that would... So this way I have the option of building either on the ore port or on the brick port. Based on the game that so I will be targeted a lot by everyone. So I think I will actually just build towards the 3:1 port. There is no point of me fighting with green. Green will surely be playing their knight on this turn. And I wouldn't want my precious wood to be lost. Just because I don't produce a lot of it. Yeah, does play the knight. Here I would want a few 5s to roll. I think that would be excellent. Basically giving me another city if I want. Also, my longest road isn't actually secure. Like red can still connect their settlements. Wow, 5 is rolled there. A pretty good roll for me. I don't think red can win the game here. Here I cannot do much with the cards I have, so I'll just end my turn. 10 is also a pretty good roll for me. Like it is equivalent to a 5. Both of them give me 2 ores and a sheep. So yeah, green will be able to get a settlement this turn. So that would put him on 6 points, and if he has the largest army, that will put him on 9, I would say. If he has 2 VPs, he will just win the game. I don't think so he has those though, because he's just straight away saying that he doesn't have any VP or monopoly. Okay, please place the Year of Plenty and not the Knight. Surely shouldn't be trading with green here. If he has 3 VPs, he can just pull for the win. So hopefully red doesn't accept those. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still hoping for a 5 to roll because 5 doesn't help green. And here, I think I have to give away all my wood. And yeah, I think just not sure what the right move is, but I think I'll hold on to 2 of each card just because if I need to get a longer road, I might be able to do that. Let's see if I can get 2. I mean, but yeah, even red has the port, so that doesn't make much sense. Here, I would be fine with a 7 just so that I can block the 8 wheat, or I roll a 8 here. Wow. So there is nothing that I can do. I do not want to trade with either red or green. Maybe red is the only choice. If I get 2, but then that doesn't help me either. I think I'll just accept it and get a settlement on my brick on the 3:1 port. Green is surely on 9 points now. And let's see if green can win the game. Okay, green isn't on 9 for sure now. But he will try and pull for the win. Hopefully nobody trades with him, especially not orange. So very close game. Orange rolls a 7. Orange will block. He's targeting red. So yeah. So red rolls a 7 as well. I think red will block the 10 over and steal from green. And I would love to roll a 7 myself. Instead I roll a 2. There is absolutely nothing that I can do with the cards I have in hand. So I'll just end my turn. If green has a knight, green has to, okay, green does play the knight there. And wow, is a little lucky there, getting that 8 roll. Should be able to get a dev card, I would say. Okay, isn't, I thought green would be able to make use of the overport and get a trade there. So I would still want another 4 or a 5, 4, 5, 10 or 8 to roll just so that I can get the win here. Yeah, this trade seems fine, but I'm not sure if I should be doing this trade here. Because I'm just wondering if red can get 5 points. Yeah, I don't think so. I should be doing these trades at all. It's a very, very risky maneuver there. And here, let's see if I get any trades. So yeah, I think my only option now is to try and pull for the win. And I get a knight. A little unfortunate, but then that means basically green wins the game here. So yeah, that's just GG. Maybe I should have accepted red's trade, but I wasn't sure where red was here. And yeah, green just wins the game. Uh, so yeah, I think in the end, not accepting the trade actually caused. I mean, yeah, let's see what red here was on 7 points. So red has two VPs in hand, and if they had a road building, they could have tried going for the longest road. So I was not exactly sure. So that could have put them on 9 points. So maybe accepting that trade was a bad move. I'm not sure. Yeah, lots of tens there, and also 11s. I think five rolled very few sixes, but that's fine by me. I didn't affect me much. Yeah, very few nines as well. So yeah, unfortunate loss. Do let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Would you have accepted that trade in the end, especially with red? But still, here I am still a part of the top 300, uh, and more than a month to go for the season. So still not in a bad position, but I would like to get to a few winning games and end the series soon. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.